Hello, hello. What's up, Kane? What's up, Bino? I am chilling myself. I just finished. Finally, I just finished a bunch of work. It took weeks, I tell you, but I've done it. And I paid off one of my debts, which was nice. I have 4 more, and then I'm completely debt free. So I'm excited about that. That's fucking awesome. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm gonna try and hopefully finish the Yappers Palace. Oh, dude, thank you, Ken. I appreciate it. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Nick, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the $20. Wait, I thought my notifications don't work. What the hell? Okay, I'll take it. I do want to update my notifications because they've been the same for a long time. Let me make sure the sound is on. Okay. How's the game sound, by the way? Thank you again, Nick. I appreciate it, dude. God bless you, brother. Sound is bad? Got you. Let's do this. Then let's deactivate this. I almost deactivated my webcam. You're always quick on that, Kane. I appreciate it. Okay. I wish there was a way for me to like be able to hear when it fucks up, but sounds like shit. Thank you. Okay, how does it sound now? Still staticky, or is it good? I'm always in the stream when I see it. Yeah, I know. Much better? All right. They're closed again today. I hope Yamaguchi-san's doing okay. Something smells. Huh? No way, is it me? Yeah, you sweaty ass baseball playing bitch. I did get kind of sweaty from the gym today. Not your smell, it's the scent of waning desire coming from inside the shop. Whoa! I love this game and I do hope the game comes to PlayStation 5. It's okay. I think the game's alright. I do hope it gets to consoles though. It's weird that it didn't like simultaneously launch and everything. Let's check it out. But the same cautious, but the same cautious from confronting. Okay, this is a translation from. they fucked up the localization here. That's not correct grammar. But the same. Oh wait, no, cautions. I thought. Okay, I thought it said cautious. Never mind. I'm dumb. They didn't fuck up. I fucked up. But the same cautions from confronting Kyuchi apply here, so stay on your guard. Oh, hold on. There we go. I told you, it's simple. All you have to do is stamp your name on this little piece of paper. What's the holdup? No, I can't do it. I won't turn this shop or Victory Kitchen over to you. You just keep harping on the same old tune, don't you? Enough dancing, Yamaguchi-san. Time to sing a new song. Cardiac arrest! Sorry, we're closed to... Oh, it's you two. What do you want? We're in the middle of serious business right now. Hiromu Miyazawa? Why are you here? Manager, escort these kids to the door. How dare you? These are my valued customers. You're the ones who should leave. Excuse me? Is that really how you want to play this? Your shop's on the brink of collapse, you know? Yamaguchi-san, your health isn't what it used to be. I'm already in talks with Masa-kun from Victory Kitchen. All you have to do is sign the contract passing ownership over to me. In my hands, your beloved little shop will become a booming sensation with chains across the country. Enough! You want to feed my customers with your lies? I won't have it. Oh, easy there. Someone in your condition shouldn't be getting themselves so worked up. You owned this shop with your late wife, didn't you? Do you really want to watch it all crumble? You'd let your only memory of her slip through your fingers over something as trifling as authentic flavor? You don't know the first thing about... Dies. Yamagoshi-san! Wow. Oh dear, he has really overdone it. You there, girl, call an ambulance, would you? Like I need you to tell me. Just walks casually away. Stamps. There, contract signed. You can't just do that. You need your eyes checked, kid. You didn't see Yamagoshi-san stamp the contract just now? Pops! Miyazawa! Grabs him by the shirt. You bastard! What did you do to him? I didn't do anything! Let go! What are you gonna hit me? Shun, stop! Pops! Manager, you got that right? Violent punk attack celebrity critic. If I post this video, you are finished. Your future, gone. So I'd recommend keeping quiet, Yamagoshi-san, for your sake and his. You monster. Shun is trying to bait you. Don't give him what he wants. I'm sorry, Pops. I lost it again. Just like last time. I'm making things even worse. You haven't done anything wrong, Shun. In fact, I like that side of you. Blunt, straightforward, a little rough around the edges, with a dead-set determination for cooking. Never forget, Shun. A smiling customer is what brings us chefs pride. Please, never turn your back on the... Pops! Oh, brother! Enough with the tears and the melodrama! You're making me out like the bad guy! Shut your mouth! Oh dear, are all youths these days so insolent? And they say I'm a menace. Here's an idea. You, Shun-kun, was it? How would you like me to give you a fighting chance? Huh? Let's settle this with a food fight! Food fight? Yes, food fight. It's a video series on my channel. You haven't heard of it? The contestant cooks a dish, and if it wows my taste buds, I declare them the winner. If by some chance you manage to win, I'll stop going after your precious little shops. What? But if you're really that insecure, you don't have to compete. I'm more than happy taking the shop here and now. So, what's it gonna be? That game's rigged. Hey, don't be so quick to judge. I've lost matches before. That means you have a chance of winning. So, Shun-kun, how about it? Are you in? I'll do it. You want to fight? You got one. That's the spirit. All right then, I'll announce the date on my YouTube channel. So keep an eye out for the details. Try not to go running scared before then, kid. Kano-kun, the ambulance is here. Sounds like we'd best be on our way. See you again, Shun-kun. Farts loudly as he walks away. This Hiromu guy kind of reminds me of a hamster, fat, weird hair, and stressed out. I agree. Miyazawa, you already stamped the contract. Why bother challenging this kid to a food fight? Cause that brat's gotten on my last nerve, screaming real this and authentic that. This way, we can break him down and shut him up for good. And if we get him roasted online in the process, I can finally get my hands on the stand-in I've been looking for. Stand-in for what? You don't need to know. Now then, I have an announcement video to make. One of the neighbors went with him in the ambulance. Good. It seems like his breathing had mostly settled, so I'm sure he'll be okay. And, Kano-kun? Hunky sort of mentioned you're taking part in a food fight? I've actually seen the show before. Miyazawa competes with chefs who've disputed his reviews. In the end, they lose, get savage reviews, and it's made to look like Miyazawa was right all along. And it's not like it's live TV, it's his own channel, so he can have the footage edited however he wants. It's gotta be a trap. Nice cut. I didn't cut my hair, I just fucking combed it. I showered. For once in my life. How are you doing, Coco? Yeah, you're probably right, but I don't have any other option. Apparently Miyazawa's lost before, so if it means even the slightest chance of winning the shop back, I have to take the risk. Looking clean, thank you. Oh fuck, yeah. Next up, I need to trim my beard down, it's too long. I don't like it when my beard can go into my mouth, it's disgusting. Looking good, baby. Happy Spider-Man Day. Dude, I was wondering about that because I'm subscribed to the Spider-Man YouTube channel and they posted like a 6-second video. It was like Spider-Man Brand New Day. And it, like, I watched it and it was just like nothing. And I was like, what the hell? What does that mean? Is it Spider-Man Day? I didn't even know that. Dude, happy Spider-Man. Happy Peter Parker, dude. Oh my God, I can't believe he was birthed. New suit? Oh, he had a new suit? Raised webbing. Okay, I gotta watch it. It was like dark. I just didn't see anything. It was like black. I think I read this. He's a dishonest man. You're right. Dude, I hope I can see Fantastic Four sometime soon, but I don't think I'll be able to until it's on Disney Plus. Do you know how long it takes until they're on there? Bro, I was just listening and not actually watching, and I thought it was the game saying Happy Spider-Man Day, and I was so fucking... That'd be funny. They only put the tip in. I want the whole thing. Oh my God, you're trying to bend over. How about we just go public with this? Let everyone know that Miyazawa sabotaged Victory Kitchen's flavor with cheap ingredients. You know how much influence he has. The second we say something, he'll just spin some more lies and fool everyone. No one will believe the truth unless they hear it from straight from the horse's mouth. So then, even if you do win the food fight, yeah, I doubt he'll follow through on his promise to leave the shop alone. But even if I lose, I'd just be some stupid kid who made a fool of himself. I won't cause any trouble for Pops or the staff. Long as I'm the only one who stands to get hurt, I don't mind fighting a losing battle. Kano-kun, don't worry about me. If you guys get involved any further, Miyazawa might come after you too. I'll figure something out on my own. Please, don't get tangled up in my mess anymore. Whoa. Bend over, such a nice guy. I know, I'd let him inside. There's no doubt about it. The next palace ruler has to be Hiromu Miyazawa. He's the only one using the situation at Heritage Kitchen to fulfill his own selfish desires. The people caught in his crosshairs and even the customers are all having their desires stolen. You're right, everyone's getting dragged along by Miyazawa's opinion, so despite the obvious drop in quality, they think nothing of it, and all the staff can do is throw in the towel and suffer in silence. Indeed, and you remember what happens to a person once all their hopes have been stolen from them, right, Hunky? Yeah, you don't fucking stop talking about it, buddy. Let's expose his evil deeds! Yeah, we have to take back their desires and make Miyazawa confess to his crimes. Alright then, let's head to Mementos. I'm sure we'll be able to find Miyazawa's palace now. Remember, we're entering a new area, which means stronger enemies. Let's ensure we have everything we need before proceeding. Oh my God, it's 3 months? Damn. Do you know if Thunderbolts is on Disney Plus yet? Why does the owl have the voice of a 1930 to 40s news guy? I'm trying to do a nerd voice, but I'm really bad at it. Excuse me. Because he's always like very nerdy about everything he says. I gotta drink. Excuse me. Was that fucking mistranslated? It says remember, forget. Bro, what? That doesn't even make any sense. What is the... Oh, yeah, I read that. Yeah, it's on there. So is Brave New World. Did you watch those two? I heard really good things about Thunderbolts, and then I heard mixed things on Brave New World. I do, like, I really need to catch up on Daredevil, because, like, I never watched season 3 of the Netflix show. I only saw 1 and 2. But I restarted it because my partner never saw Daredevil, like, at all. I think we're in like the beginning of season 2, but I do want to check out Born Again because I love Daredevil. Thunderbolts was amazing, and I don't care much for Captain America. Yeah, Captain America is like whatever, but I'll be honest, Winter Soldier is like really good, and Civil War is also really, really good. The first Captain America movie is okay. It's fine. But yeah, Winter Soldier and Civil War were fucking amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Never watched any of them? Fair enough, fair enough. Bro, the new Marvel Tokon game looks fucking sick, by the way.
You wanna hit Zoshigaya tonight? I'm craving some Heritage Kitchen gyoza. That place has been getting awful reviews lately. Look, 1 stars across the board. Trying to ride the success of days long past, Heritage Kitchen's given up on improving itself altogether. Oh, damn, that place used to be so good. A great bang for your buck, too. There goes another of my few remaining joys in life. Well, nothing to do but give up and get over it.
Just the largest hunchbacks known to man. It's true. All the people who saw Miyazawa's show are leaving horrible reviews about Heritage Kitchen. Even people who've never been to the shop before are posting complaints about it. Another side effect of living in a world of fading hope. Losing desire can lead one to lose their own agency, so leaving them suggestible and easily herded along by public opinion. So before things get that far, we have to find Miyazawa's palace and take him down. Marvel Tokon looks fucking awesome. Oh my god, bro. Did you see the gameplay, like, overview thing? Like, at first I thought, oh, it looks a little slow. And then, like, the more that I watched, I was like, oh, I get it. Oh, I see what they're doing. But fuck me if it looks insanely, like, it was, like, overwhelming to me. I was like, damn. Wow, this is a lot. But I think it's really interesting. I've never really seen another fighting game do that. Yeah, the team building shit. Like, that's really cool. I've never seen anything like that in a fighting game. Very cool. I'm excited to see how people pick it up. Hello, glad you picked up. Yes, of course, I'll get right to the point. I found the perfect stand-in for Kyuchi. He's a hot-headed youth, yes, and I've set him up so we'll have no choice but to appear on my program. And if everything goes to plan this time, well, about the entertainment production committee. Yes, of course, only if the plan goes well. Right, I would be so grateful for your consideration. Yes, certainly, thank you for your time. All right, thank you, bye-bye now. What's in his armpit? Rubs belly. soon. My dream shall be reality. Sorry, Shun-kun. Can't make a best picture without a few cuts. Ooh, wow. Team order being which assist you get is crazy too. Wait, what? I didn't even notice that. I gotta rewatch it. What the hell? Pancake's background? Yeah, bro. They use that background like 100 times. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, he's like Daredevil. What the hell? It seems the palace ruler is definitely Miyazawa. From the voices of humanity responding to his name, I can sense the palace just ahead. Nice, so you know where it is? Yes, it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go. All right. Let's see if I can, what do you call it? Excuse me. Speedrun the palace. Hopefully it's not as long as Kyuchi's palace. That palace is way too fucking long. We're here. Right beyond this point is Hiromu Miyazawa's palace. The entrance looks just like the one to... Oh, wait, this is the closer. The entrance looks just like the one to Kyuchi's palace. Palace rulers revel in their own twisted desires, so they're considered deviants by the public. Even within mementos, palaces take the form of solitary fortresses, separated from the rest of society. So Kyuchi and Miyazawa were shunned by the collective unconscious the same way we were kicked into this new area? The wandering shadows inside are likely under Miyazawa's control, so don't let your guards down. Yo, what's up, Tyler? How you doing, brother? What? Okay. Looks like we can't get past here. Let's see if we can find an infiltration route nearby. Perhaps we can get in without alerting any enemies. All right, let's get moving then. Get the pulling show. I need the gems first, bro. I don't have any gems. Yeah, I should probably how the fuck? Oh, there we go. So, like I said before, my goal is to pull every OG Phantom Thief, but let's be honest, this game gives you 0 gems, so that's not gonna happen. So after Yusuke, I'm just gonna save for Futaba, but the problem is, if you can't tell by looking literally right next to me, I'm gonna hit hard pity, and I don't know if I'm gonna win or lose the 50-50, but I hope I do. There was oh yeah, for Joker, I did get Joker. I went to hard pity twice to get him, so that was not very fun. But yeah, that did happen. Joker. $79.80, my beloved. Yeah, that shit pisses me off, bro. A Japanese castle and a super flashy looking one at that. This is supposedly Miyazawa's perception of reality. But why a castle? Do you think the inside's actually a huge ramen shop or something? Sounds delicious. Glad someone's got a sense of humor. Delicious. Well, I'm sure we'll uncover a great deal of the palace's mysteries as we search for the treasure. The plan up until the change of heart is the same as it was for Kyuchi. Right, let's first locate a route to the treasure and then send out the calling card, right? That's right. Now stay sharp, you two. Let's get moving. Yeah, I'm not gonna aim for 100% of the palace on stream. I'm just gonna do that off stream, because I want to play other games. So I'm just gonna speedrun the palace. Hopefully it's not that long. I don't know how long the palace is, but yeah, we'll see. You're actually trying to do all of the palace today? I mean, I don't know how long it is. That's the only thing. I hope it's not that long. I'm only gonna stream for like 2 hours, but my assumption is if I just speed run through everything, because I should be over leveled. I was giga over leveled for Kyuchi, unless it scales. Actually, does it scale? I have no idea. In the palace, did he give you a lot of the gems? Yeah, I'm gonna 100% it, but I'll just do that on my own time. I just want to like get through the story on stream. Normally I like 100%ing stuff, but I don't actually think that, well, okay, maybe this palace is more fun, but I didn't think Kyuchi's palace was very fun. It was like, okay. I think I only did like 50% of it on stream, and then I just did the rest off stream, because I was like, yeah, I don't want to spend streaming time fucking mindlessly running through this palace. This song is pretty good though. Yo, what's up, Capitan? How you doing, brother? Enjoy exploring this palace a lot more. That's good to hear. How do you do, oh, it's this button. Then I can't go there, so. Morning, Papa Mamilo. Fuck you. Sending hate from Oak Ridge. Isn't Oak Ridge in, what the hell is that TV show called? The one that Persona took inspiration from? I can't remember the name of it. Oh my god, it's gonna bother me. It has like a velvet room, but it's not called the Velvet Room. I think it's called like the Black Lodge. I can't fucking TV show. Probably already been talking about how you feel about this game now you got some time with it. Story is horse shit, but great, I can't wait. Yeah, I was told, a few of my friends told me that this, so like, you know how like the first one, it's like the story sucks, but it's funny. I was told that the story sucks in here and it's really boring, which I was like, oh no. I wouldn't recommend the game, Sam. I think like the writing I should preface all this by saying Atlas apparently takes over the writing of the game for the third palace, so I'm excited to see how Atlas handles it. But I can pretty confidently say the writing is pretty horrible. Like really bad. In the first palace, it's funny. I just started the second palace, so I don't know. So far, I think it's like not good, but I mean, I have to play more of it. I think the combat, the gameplay is good, but the story, which is like 50% of the reason I play Persona, is just not, it's not doing it for me. I liked Soy's introduction. Yeah, Soy's introduction was solid. I didn't hate it. I thought it was fine. Oh wait, I'm gonna go the other way because I just want to beat the palace. Oh, never mind then. I already went the right way. Yeah, I don't think you're missing much by skipping it. I thought his awakening was quite good. Okay, so I actually did see his awakening. Bro, I'm gonna be so honest. I hated it. I thought it was so bad. Cause I worked on it for Crystal, and I dubbed it because I was like, holy fuck, bro. Miyazawa and Soy are just saying the same thing like 100 times for like 20 minutes. I was like, dude. Yeah, even Crystal was like, yo, are you gonna awaken yet? Hello? Are you gonna start like your awakening? I was like, bro, how many times is Miyazawa gonna say the same thing to this guy? And how many times is Soy gonna be like, what? Like 100 times. Like, bro, just awaken already. It's taking so long. Shame to hear about the story, but hoping the later. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. At the end of the day, I still think the game's really fun. I just mean the actual scene. Oh yeah, the scene looked cool. Like that is like one thing I can really praise the game for is I honestly hope the mainline games can like up their animation quality to like of this game. You know what I mean? Because like this game, the animations in this game are really good, and in the mainline games they're like okay, which is like insane to me. Okay, it's weird because like the animations when you're like playing the game, like running around, are pretty stiff in here. But like when you're in battle, the animations look like really good. Who made the animations though? Probably the Chinese studio, if I had to guess. Blackwing, I think the name is. The Yelp Yapper is so sleeper. He doesn't have the nuanced genius of the Subway Slammer. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm fine with missing out on this game either way. Never have time to do stuff anyways. When I do, it's with IRLs. I respect that, dude. I respect that. Or how bad reload animations are? Yeah, dude, especially fucking Apocalypse could have been so much cooler. Actually, not bad though. Yeah, the animations in this game are really good. Really good. I'm still holding out hope. Like, it's a Persona game, so I want to see it through to the end. But I'm excited to see like what Atlas does with this, because like at first I was like, oh, what are they gonna do? Because like these characters, like they're not even really characters. But then I was like, well, that's kind of a good thing, because since they're not really much of a character, Atlas can kind of like turn them into real characters. You know what I mean? Like, I find it so funny. Royal Agidine is a giant flame pillar, and its reload's a very small orb. Is it? I don't even remember how it looked in Reload, if I'm being real. I do remember how it looked in Royal, though. There was a Megidolan is like... I think Megidolan in Royal looks really fucking cool. It's the way they do the camera where they like blur the edges. It looks like a Dragon Ball Spirit Bomb, dude. And in Reload, I thought it was really disappointing. Which is weird because Reload is using a higher fidelity engine. You know, it's an Unreal 4, I'm pretty sure. And Persona 5 uses the Catherine engine. On skills looks so meh. I like how her highlight looks. Yo, yeah, Morning Star looks insane. The way the stars like turn, like as if you're moving a fucking telescope, that shit is sick as fuck, bro. I don't remember what it looks like in Reload though. Maybe that's why, because I didn't think it was like particularly interesting. I don't remember a lot of the skill animations in Reload. You're gonna fucking laugh at me, but The only animation that immediately comes to my brain is the one when you pass your baton or whatever it's called, shift, to Yukari and she smiles at the screen. That's the only animation that like comes to my head right now. Listen, it's adorable. Are you gonna blame me? The Morningstar skill animation in SMT5 is the best for me. I don't think I've ever used Morningstar in SMT5, but SMT5 has sick animations. I will say that SMT5 is really sick animation. One of the big ones for me was Makoto from Persona 3 in this game. I've talked about it before on stream. He has an animation for what I'm assuming is Agidine, where it's like he pulls the evoker to his head, blasts it, and then the camera cuts to Orpheus, and then Orpheus just fucking spirit bombs out. It's so sick. It's so fucking sick. Like, bro, for example, like for how OP Scarlet Havoc is in Persona 3 Reload, like you are using Scarlet Havoc like crazy because that move is OP as hell. It looks so fucking lame. Like, oh. And the name is so cool too, Scarlet Havoc. Like, it just sounds gonna be some crazy ass shit. It's so ass, bro. Oh, it's so lame. It's literally just like some fucking like buzzsaws that just roll over. Like, what is that? And then they take 10 million damage. It looks so stupid. Me when bro. Who's that? Oh, that's Shun. I couldn't even tell. This actually makes me think of I've been watching Dragon Ball Daima because I waited until it was over, and I've been watching it. I'm on like episode 8 right now. Dude, it's so good. I know I'm like one of like 2 people that like GT, but it's nice to see Akira Toriyama's take, and at least it feels to me like what Toriyama's take on GT would have been. It's really fun. I like it a lot. The demon world is so interesting. I like GT. We're hopping on that grand tour, brother. Cleopatra got the best animation. Oh. The only animation I can think of that I really like is the Jack Rose. Oh yeah, that one's cool. I do like that one, yeah. What were the other theurgies? I don't even remember. Oh my god, it's crazy. I do think that your teammates have pretty cool looking theurgies. I think Yukari's is like solid. Akihiko's is sick. Junpei's is fucking sick. Yeah, it's basically like the main characters are like pretty lame. Nama over anything, true. Yeah, the teammates had great ones. Shinjiro's is fucking awesome. How do you make the main characters suck, man? Also, like, I know I've talked about this before, how like I wish Persona 3 just like added more new things so it doesn't feel too samey. But like, they should have made a new theurgy for Thanatos and Messiah. Like, what a miss, dude. What a miss. I can't, like, because they gave Thanatos a unique skill in Royal called Door of Hades, and it's like, bro, they should have just given the MC a theurgy called Door of Hades, and it's like Thanatos and Messiah. Like, dude, how can you not do that? They played it too safe. I know I get hate for it a lot, but I can't get over how safe Reload is, man. That game, it bothers me more because I love Persona 3. It's my favorite Persona. So it's like, I look at it and I get disappointed because I'm like, this could have been literal peak, but they were too afraid to change anything. They were too afraid to add anything. And makes me depressed. Makes me depressed. Junpei's second theurgy clears? Yeah, that's probably my favorite theurgy in the game. Junpei's second theurgy is so good, dude. Every time Goku leveled up, he started being a dumbass and they almost lost like 1 billion times. Oh, you're telling, yeah, GT, I don't think GT is like actually great, but like it's fun. It's like really stupid. Like I enjoy some arcs like Android, what is it? Is it Android 17? The Super 17 thing was like okay. Baby Vegeta was that, oh, Baby in general I thought was really good. And then I actually liked Omega Shenron. I think GT sucks. That's totally fair. Don't blame me. GT has some pretty horrible writing. I'll be honest, but I have nostalgia for it. Was really hoping Orpheus and Orpheus. Oh my God, that's right. I forgot about Orpheus Telos. How do you not do that, bro? Jesus. BDSP type A remake? I know. It makes me sad. It's crazy that like BDSP didn't just disappoint me. I thought it was fine. And I think it's because like everything that they promoted with it was like, this is just gonna be the same game. So I guess that's why it didn't really bother me. And with Reload, it's like, I was expecting them to not do much, but there were like parts of Reload where they did add something new, but then they just wouldn't follow up on it or pretend like it didn't happen. Like for me, one of the, yeah, I didn't mind BDSP either. The worst scene in Reload for me is ironically also one of the best scenes because I think it's written so well, but I end up not liking the scene because it fucks the story up going forward, where it's the one where you meet up with Takaya at the shrine with Koromaru. That scene is so good and really well written, but what bothered me about it is Takaya gives the protagonist a card, and that card is basically hinting at who's actually like who screwed everybody, like who the real like with the teacher. I can't remember his name. The was student president or I don't know. I can't remember his name. The guy with the glasses, the pun guy. It like hints at that guy being the guy who screwed over everybody, and Takaya's kind of like helping you in that sense. So I'm like, oh shit, are they introducing a new plot point where the protagonist is gonna like show this to the team, and then the team is gonna like talk this over and maybe try and like suss it out or something like that? And then they did absolutely nothing with it. He just gives the protagonist this insanely big plot item, and then the protagonist just never does anything with it. Like, why would he not do anything with it? It doesn't make any sense. So you find him on the bridge with him as well. Is Rob? That's kind of all that's new. Yeah, like the new scenes are good. That one I think I had no issues with afterwards. That one is just a great scene. The one that I'm talking about is a great scene that just doesn't make any sense at the end of the day. Like where it's like this scene just shouldn't have existed because it makes the protagonist seem stupid. Like why would the protagonist not show this to your team? Thank you, G7, for the 7 months. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, Reload for me was one where it started off really strong, and then the more I played it, the less I ended up enjoying it. I still think it's the best way to play Persona 3 though. And I still like, you know, I'm grateful for it and think that, you know, it's still an important game, I think, for people to play. It's an issue with the bridge scene, which is seeing him get a theurgy gun from the shadow, and MC is just like, I don't even remember that. That's funny. I need to look at that. I need to look that up. I don't even remember that. Well, the protagonist is the player, so it makes sense they're stupid. Excuse me. True. True. Yeah. It's like red and shit with spikes. I remember that like when they team up with him. I thought that was so cool. There was I talked about this before, but like one of the biggest things I wanted to see in Reload was an expansion on Shinjiro, Akihiko, and Mitsuru, which they did do a little bit of, but I wanted there to be a playable sequence in the past where you kill Ken's mom as Shinjiro. Like you just can't, like, it takes control away from the player, and you just, like, you can't do anything about it. You kill him, and then you kill her, and then you see, like, you know, Ken go through this whole thing. I really wanted that, and I was so disappointed they didn't go for it, because I felt like Ken as a character is a good character, but he's so young that sometimes it's hard to believe him to be as mature as he is, or as he gets, and I think it would have helped to do story elements like that. Yo, thank you, Zach, for the 64 months. I appreciate it, bro. I can understand them not wanting to fuck around much with story elements, but I trust them to cook, so I wish they did. that's basically like how I feel. Like not to glaze Rebirth, but this is why like I glaze it so much. Like I really respect fucking around with something that a lot of people hold dearly because you believe that you can make it better. Like I know Atlas can make it better. You know, like how many times have I played an Atlas game where it's like, how are they gonna make Persona 5 better? And then like I would never play Persona 5 ever again because Persona 5 Royal is that much better. Every time Atlas gets the chance to like do some stuff like that, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know I wanted this. Like even like in the middle of my playthrough of Metaphor, I was like, I hope they do a new version of Metaphor. So I know a lot of people are against the whole like re-release thing. I am not. I'm 100% for it. If you can prove to me that you can make it better, and Atlas is one of those studios that has proved it to me. So I would have loved to see like more of that. I'm hoping for that with Persona 4. I think Persona 4 could like really shoot up to be like an absolute masterpiece if they add in all the elements from the other like media that they've made with Persona 4. But I don't think they're gonna do it. I just think that I think Atlas is just too scared. And that's not a bad thing. Like, it's probably better to be safe because, you know, like, look at Rebirth. Even though Rebirth is, like, posting higher critical reviews, higher, you know, it's gotten more Game of the Year nominations than, like, any other Final Fantasy game. The fan base doesn't matter, like, well, it does matter that it did critically really well, but the fan base around Marie is, like, or around Marie, it's because I read chat. Around, around Marie as well. The fan base around Rebirth is, like, there's so many FF7 purists that are like, they're changing things, and then you have like the normal people who are like, oh my god, they're actually like making these plot points better. That's what's gonna happen if you fuck with the story. And maybe Atlas just saw that with the part 1 of FF7, and they were like, well, Persona 3 is our FF7, so we probably shouldn't do that because we don't want to, you know, split the fan base. But I think they should have just done it because I think Persona 3 would have been way better, or specifically Reload. I think Reload did a fine job, and it's definitely the best way to fully experience Persona 3. It had some shortcomings, but I think it was more like a my fault thing because P3 is very special, and I was looking forward to experience it just like the first time back in the day. That unfortunately can't happen for a second time. That's why I praise Rebirth so much, because I played Rebirth, and I was like, I can't believe I'm playing a game I've already played for the first time again. It's like playing it for the first time again. I never thought I could do that, but they managed to do that with FF7, and so I'm like, well, if they can do it there, they can definitely do it with Persona 3. There is a way to do it, but maybe they just don't want to mess with it. I don't know. Atlas rework the TV world of My Life Is Yours. Yeah, at minimum, if I know they're not going to change anything in the story for Persona 4, but at minimum, I would like for them to at least make the dungeons like Persona 5, because they've already got like I think Tyler talked with you about this, Zach, but like, because I feel similarly to Tyler, where in Persona 4 it's my least favorite with dungeons because like it has the procedural generation of Persona 3, but it has the theming of Persona 5, and to me it just doesn't mesh right, where like I'm going through it and I'm like, this feels like it should be like a, you know, an actual dungeon, but instead it's just like I'm looking at this same scenery over and over, and it just doesn't, like, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. Rebirth definitely nailed it. It was like all the things that I imagined back in the day in the OG FF7 were coming back to life. It's crazy. It's why I still boot it up every week or so. Yeah, I still have it. I'm still playing it on my Steam Deck. Like, bro, I mean, the end of Rebirth, I don't want to like talk spoilers, but like I went into the final part of Rebirth not knowing what was going to happen, and I've already beaten FF7. To me, a sentence like that is more praise that I could ever give to a remake than like anything else. Like, how do you possibly play something you've already played, know the story to, but you don't know what's gonna happen? That's fucking crazy to me. That's genuinely crazy. Yo, what's up, Moore? Dude, how you been, man? Thank you for the raid. How'd your stream go? What's up, Zelda? I'm gonna say it, get that dog shit Marie out of here. I think they can make Marie work. like I think the reason why Marie isn't that great is because she doesn't get enough writing. She's inside of the Velvet Room the whole time. Like I would take her out of the Velvet Room. I would incorporate her into all of the scenes with the investigation team. Like don't make her social link, or no, well, social link I think is fine. But she's just, most of like her is just sitting in a Velvet Room writing poems. Like you got to do more with her. And I don't think they'll do that either, but yeah. I can understand them not wanting to fuck around. Oh yeah, I read that. I remember us talking about before Royal came out saying, I don't know how they could improve it. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's really impressive. Atlas knows how to do it, man. They know how to do it. So I wish they just did it, you know? Much, just make it like the anime, simple as P4 anime was, yeah, P4 anime is really good. I thought that, you know, I didn't think the Golden anime was that great, but there are a lot of Marie scenes from the Golden anime that I think they should retroactively put into the game. I mean, I don't think they'll do it again, because I had these thoughts about Persona 3, where like I think the movie's ending of Persona 3 is so good, and I thought that they were going to put it into the game, and then they didn't, and then I was disappointed. Honestly, even just that's not the only. There's lots of scenes in the Persona 3 movies that I thought they were going to put in the game, and then they just didn't. It's just so one-to-one with Persona 3 that it's just disappointing to me. It hits differently when it hits your paycheck. Definitely. That's why I give so much credit to Square Enix for what they're doing with 7. Like, it's either going to pay off and people are going to think you're geniuses, or you're going to fuck it up and everyone hates you. So it's obviously the safer option to just remake things one-to-one, and I understand that from like a business decision, but for me it's more of like an artistic, creative decision. Like, we already have the original version of the game and anyone can play it. So what is holding you back as an artist from tackling this from another perspective? You know what I mean? And maybe that's because I am an editor and I think about things creatively, but it's just less interesting to me to like completely one-to-one something over, you know, trying to do something new with it, recontextualizing the theme of the game, you know? Add her to the party. Yeah, I would make her a part of the party. I want to play P5X, but man, I tried taking on a second gacha with ZZZ, but it's just too much to handle, so I'm sticking with Genshin only. I don't blame you, bro. Bro, playing gachas is like, it's like a job. After these 2 games, they have my full faith to deliver in part 3. Me too. Yeah. I like, obviously there's still a chance that they're gonna fuck up a lot of the, because they haven't done the major twists yet for FF7, but like the way that they're going, I have like full faith. I honestly believe that it might be like one of, if not the best trilogy in like media when part 3 comes out. I have a lot of faith because it's just looking real good right now. Just get that Marie fella out of the game. Yeah, to me, I would put in the effort to like really rework, because I think they can make it work. I think they can. Especially her dungeon. The gimmick in that dungeon does not work. And like, I like when bosses have gimmicks because it makes them memorable, but the gimmick that Marie's boss has is just not interesting. I'm sorry, but her Link dungeon and fight are all ass. I agree with the dungeon and fight. I think her Link is fine. Like, I like some of the social links are pretty good, and then others are like, it's fine, I guess. But yeah, I don't think her dungeon is that great, and I don't think her fight is very good either. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think they're gonna change anything. Because there's a lot of social links in P3 that are not very good, and they didn't get changed at all. It'll get that Lord of the Rings treatment. Oh, you mean like which Lord of the Rings film was it where it was like nobody gave Lord of the Rings credit until like this one came out and the story had finally finished and people were like, oh, okay, we see what you were doing, never mind. We should have let you guys cook. I can't remember which Lord of the Rings film that was. But yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah,
IMO opinion 101 remakes need to exist considering that you can't even play the original like officially, considering that developers can just kill certain games as well. I mean, I agree with you as long as the studio is not retarded and does okay, I should rephrase this. It depends on the case, right? With Persona 3, they had released Portable, and obviously I think Portable is shit. They should have released Fez instead, or at least along with Portable. But there is like nothing stopping Atlas from doing that so that you can still get the original experience. But like, I mean, like in FF7's case, you can just go and buy FF7. It's on every platform, you know? Like, I'm not saying that like one-to-one remakes are bad, and I'm not saying they don't need to exist. I'm just saying like, there are so much more interesting ways to approach a remake than just releasing the same game again. I do think that there's value in, you know, reintroducing a game to a fan base that has never played it before. Like, listen, I'm saying all this stuff, but the numbers are there. Persona 3 Reload was the fastest selling Persona game. So like, doesn't matter what I say, you know? Persona 3 Reload was a huge success, and that is, they didn't have, like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have to think that extra level to like really make Persona 3 Reload something crazy good. They didn't have to. But I think that's what saddens me, like as an artist, as a creative. I think it's sad that you don't have to. I would love to see developers challenge themselves. How can we make something truly great? You know what I mean? I think it's boring to just make the same thing again. Her link is similar to Makoto's link to me, where it's more about other characters rather than her. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think she's, I don't entirely agree, but I do agree, like, to an extent, if that makes sense. I think there's parts of her link where it's like, you can tell it's about her like coming out of her shell and like learning to be about, or like learning like, you know, connection with people. But not all of it is like that. The second part got little to no recognition despite it being really good, and people were baffled in getting awards. And the third film came out, people saw the whole vision and shared it with rewards and appreciation. Oh, okay, so it's literally a 1, 2, 3, just like FF7. That makes sense. I still think that Rebirth should have won Game of the Year, maybe a bit biased. I think that year was tough. I think that I think a lot of the games in 2023 or 4 deserved Game of the Year. Obviously Rebirth was mine, but I could have seen Metaphor, Astrobot, which obviously won. Silent Hill 2 was a fantastic remake. And that one introduced new elements. The new ending in Silent Hill 2 remake is fucking incredible, by the way. There was a lot of games that I thought deserved Game of the Year for 2024. But yeah, obviously I lean towards Rebirth. Personally, I think if it's a 1-to-1, it shouldn't be called a remake, it should be a remaster at this point. It's interesting because before, remasters were just like up-resed ports, but now you have stuff like the Crisis Core remake, which is the same game, but they like put new models, change the combat system, but it's basically the same game. And people were like, is this a remake? Is this a remaster? Nobody could tell. There was another one that was like that, Xenoblade Chronicles, which is, it's technically a remake because they have a bunch of new models and stuff like that, but they're using the same animations, the same exact thing, so it's kind of like a remaster. Kind of hard to tell. Thank you, Igor. I think they should have done this. I think they should have done this. They should have made alternative mode, which you can pick at the start of the game, make new to the original game. That's probably the best way to handle it. What you said, Kane. I think SMT5 does that, where when you start Vengeance, you can either play the original route or play the new Vengeance route. That's a good compromise, I think. So yeah, I'm excited to see like a lot of these games come out from all these studios. I'm super fucking excited to see all this stuff. I am getting a little impatient on Persona 6 now, But can you blame me? I was very patient for like 10 years. Almost 10 years. I think it's because like I really liked the spin-offs. I still haven't played Tactica yet, but I really enjoyed like all the spin-offs that I played. This was like the first one where I'm like kind of in the middle on. Maybe it's because I'm not super crazy about this game that I'm more like, man, I kind of just want Persona 6, but yeah. Shit, I gotta fight Demi-Fiend still. If I fight him again in Vengeance, I'm probably just going to cheese him. I don't know if I have it in me to do that shit all over again. That shit is hard. Stream it, Tyler? Dude, you should. I would watch it. That fight is so crazy, man. I'm like nervous about so for me it's like I think the Demi-Fiend is the hardest fight I've ever fought in any video game ever. But I have been told horror stories about the final super boss thing in Rebirth, and I'm a little nervous about it. I've heard horror stories. I still got to do that shit. I don't know if a 15-minute stream isn't enough content. You think you're gonna beat him in 15 minutes? Bro, if you beat him in 15 minutes, I'm gonna fucking jump out my window. On God. That shit took me fucking forever. I added like 20 hours of playtime to my playthrough just to beat fucking that stupid motherfucker. That guy kicked my ass, man. Really fun fight. But man, it is a long one. This teacher was what's gonna keep me playing this game. I'm just being honest. Luis' fight was fun to watch as well. You know, I don't really remember that. I know that I did the super boss version of Luis, but I don't remember the fight that well. I know that it just boiled down to me putting up the shields with Hulkenberg, but that's all I remember. What was so hard about Demi-Fiend? If I was cringe enough to play every single turn, I'd probably be able to do it in 15 minutes. You were this guy, man. This guy, man. I'm not gonna do that. Dude, I don't even think one turn ahead. That's why I'm gonna look like an absolute fucking loser when I play fucking any tactics game on stream. God, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. Man, on the direct yesterday, they announced a new fucking difficulty for FF Tactics. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to play that. I'm gonna be so bad. I'm looking forward to the game because I love tactics, but I'm like not looking forward to it because I don't want to look like a fucking retard on stream. But I just know I'm gonna look like a fucking retard on stream. Demi-Fiend is difficult because you have to count turns. Because basically it's like, I don't remember every mechanic, but I think it's like every 3 turns, he changes a demon out or something like that. Every time you kill a demon, he changes a demon out, and the demons come out in a specific turn order. And then I think it's like every 15 turns, he will, he has a chance to insta-kill you. At half HP, he heals himself to full HP. And then there's something else I'm misremembering. I can't remember everything. Luis was insta-killing your team, so you had to pray that the main character doesn't get shot and keep reviving others to do damage, so it got really stretched. I don't even remember that. I have to rewatch the fight. I remember thinking the fight was really cool, but I don't remember much of the fight itself. Hold on, I'm just... checking on something from one of my clients. Hold on. Okay. Saving with a Satan fight? I don't think I've done that yet. I just remember you were abusing dodge mechanic. Oh yeah, yeah. I made the main character and Heisme like dodge tanks. I do remember that. That was really fun. Man, I really hope Metaphor gets like a royal version, because like I don't think that there's much that they could do to fix some of my problems with the game's story, but the gameplay, I loved the gameplay Metaphor. It's super fun. I've heard some say Joker and P3R is harder than Demi-Fiend. Really? I do still plan to do that fight. I just don't know when. I have to grind a team, and I'm just gonna be so honest. I don't really have a lot of desire to go back and play Reload, especially right now. But yeah, remember forcing you to go agility Metaphor? Good time, dude. I'm honestly glad you did, because I wouldn't have had it any other way. That was so fun. Like, I never played a dodge tank in a game before, and that was incredibly fun. I really enjoyed playing Metaphor. My only issues with that game were like the middle of the story. Okay. And even then, I thought the ending of Metaphor was awesome. It was like really anime in like a good way. I had a similar case to RE4 when the original was one of the most ported games ever. The remake was really good, but Capcom would have done anything with it. If I saw someone suggest to make the remake a very slow, scary horror and dark castle, which you wanted, that I haven't finished RE4 what do you call it, remake yet, but I was told that they remixed a lot of the levels. I know one of the levels I played, it was like I went in from the opposite direction, and I thought it was really cool the way they did it. I have beaten RE2 remake though, and I gotta say the RE2 remake is like right up there with like FF7 for me in terms of like how to make a remake interesting, because RE2 remake is really nothing like the original RE2, and that is fucking awesome. It's like it is, but it isn't. So cool. You haven't played a dodge tank? I know your ass benched Morag in Xenoblade 2. Yes, I did. I want to rectify that though. Same with Dunban in Xenoblade 1. Apparently he's a dodge tank. I never used him like that. Bro, you've been waiting to do the Lavenza fight for 6 years? Okay, listen. At least I'm not like fucking David, where I'm beating P5X before I beat P5R, all right? I am gonna do that. I said this on stream before, but you know, there's a lot of newer people now. I said this literally like years ago, but what I want to do one of these days is I want to do a gauntlet stream where I fight Elizabeth, Margaret, and the twins and Lavenza back to back in one stream. I just haven't really had the time for it because that's a lot of grinding. I think I'm already prepared on Royal. I think my account is good on there if I remember correctly. I'm almost good in Golden, but let's be honest, I might just scrap Golden and just wait for Revival at this point, and then Reload I'm not even close to ready. I might just download a save file because I don't really want to play Reload again. Yeah, I'll probably just save edit, honestly. Can you like make your own personas in a save edit? True, make it a subathon, add a donation. Oh my god, while you're here, fuck, thank god this just came to my head. I think I want to subathon trails, but I don't know anything about trails to like to turn into incentives. I want to have incentives for the combat, and I also want incentives to do in real life, like what I was doing for FF7 and P3. So I wanted to ask you and Zaref. I already messaged Zaref about it, but I also wanted to ask you because you're like pretty deep in the combat. Whenever you're free, if you have any ideas, give me some ideas, because I literally know nothing about trails, but I think I do want to subathon trails. And RE3 is a perfect example of how not to do a remake. I haven't played that one yet, but I heard horrible things. I still want to try it though, but I heard horrible things. I'll cook with Michael since he's played everything. Perfect. To add Joker to it? Yeah, I could add Joker to it. My only like worry about Joker is like, is he like a demi-themed good, or is he like, because one of my, I think my least favorite super boss of any game ever is Elizabeth. I'm just gonna be so for real. And the reason for that is because you can only beat her by doing one strategy. And I hate that. I don't like that at all. You have to like use these specific ERGs, otherwise you lose. It's really stupid. But is Joker like that or no? I don't know what Joker's like. What do you think of the gimmick I suggested? What was it? I remember some of it. Luis was into killing your team. I read that. Oh, you were talking about the remake thing? I thought it was a good idea. You said you also plan to do 100 line? Yeah, I'm still gonna do 100 line. Yeah, dude, next month. I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. I think my game of the year is gonna come down between Expedition 33, Trails, and listen, I know I'm gonna get hate for it, but Pokemon Legends. Those three games, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna go back and forth on what my game of the year is gonna be. Expedition was so good. Fuck. I want to do a new game plus of that. That game was so good. Doing it solo is boring, IMO. I was hoping they would like change it to be like, you know the Shido fight? Where the fight starts out with your party and then like the last phase you have to 1v1. I would have liked something like that. Just like a short 1v1 with Elizabeth. Like she gets like, oh, well, fuck your teammates. You and me, buddy. I would have loved something like that. But yeah, I was never a fan of the solo thing either. It just really limits your strategy. Joker imposes a number of rules, and when any are violated, he'll spam his instant kill. Sinful Shell. Oh no. Oh no. That's like the Elizabeth fight. What are the rules? Are they? Is he as strict as Elizabeth? Because Elizabeth's are retarded. I'm just gonna be honest. What's your opinion on P5X? I started it when it came out. Nostalgia hit me when I heard the soundtrack, but I'm not a big gacha gamer, so I can't really commit to logging on every day. Also, I don't plan to spend anything on it. I wonder if it's possible to go through the story without really falling for the gacha mechanics. It is, definitely. At least from what I've played. I haven't spent any money. I've had no trouble going through the story. Like just doing, you know, the free characters. They give you a lot of free 5 stars, to be fair. Like you get 2 5 stars. It's either on Ryuji or Morgana. One of those 3 you get to pick. And they're all really OP, if I'm being honest. I think the gameplay is fun. I think it's the gameplay is good. Like it's definitely worth trying, I would say. If you have time, like it's worth trying. But I wouldn't really. I don't think you're missing much if you, because I know you play a lot of games, GSAV. Brother, man, I feel like every fucking week I see you buy like 10 games. I'm like, man, this guy is living the fucking dream right now. But yeah, if you don't have a lot of time to play games, I would say you're good with missing it. But if you want to like see it through, you know, the first arc is funny, enjoyable. This arc has been whatever, if I'm being real. Atlas comes in for the 3rd palace, so I'm interested to see if that's a lot better. People say it's a lot better. So I do think you can play it on your own pace, though, if that's your major concern. Because that's what I'm doing. Like, I spend most of my time working. I don't play that much. There's also rules in Lavenza fight. I'm okay with rules being in a fight as long as the rules, excuse me, aren't like stupid. Excuse me, like I can't remember what like officiates the rule, but the twins have a rule where like if you do something, I can't remember what, then they just Megidolon insta kill you. I think it's like a turn limit. Or like Vice in Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's like you have to kill him in like within X amount of time, or he just insta kills you. I actually don't mind that. It's very pressuring and makes you be like, oh, okay, I gotta cook up a team to like, you know, make sure I have enough DPS, but also enough survivability. I think that's fun. But if it's like Elizabeth, where it's basically like, you have to bring Armageddon, because if you don't, then she's gonna insta kill you towards the end. You have to bring the one skill that makes you invulnerable, because every like 3 turns she's gonna insta kill you. It's like bro, this is just stupid. In a month, get what I'm really interested in and try to play as much as I can. If what you do social life and work doesn't quite, I mean, yeah. But dude, I don't blame you. Like, there's nothing wrong, bro. I'm jealous. I'm like, oh my god, you picked up some fucking bangers this week, dude. I think that shit's awesome. Gets me hyped whenever I see it on my Steam.
$
20 turn limit. When Joker's HP falls below 18,000, he skips to turn 11. You may not have an active charge concentrate effect on Joker's first turn. Okay, so like, that's a stupid rule. I guess may not null, drain, or repel any attacks. That's fine. No more than 1 party member at a time can null, drain, or repel an attack. How does that work? Because like, I don't remember if all your party members get like 1. Maybe it's just resist. I can't remember. The battle must end if you use Armageddon. Also, if you play on a Heartless difficulty, Joker can't be crit. Gets the first turn automatically. That's crazy that he can't be crit. Gets the first turn automatically, and he can only be affected by 2 debuffs. That's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell? Okay, that's not as bad as Elizabeth's. I think the only thing I don't like in there is you can't have charge concentrate. Apparently DMC5 is Capcom's most sold game this quarter. That's probably because of the anime, if I had to guess. I don't know if the anime was good. I heard mixed things, but I do know that whenever like a show comes out for something nowadays for video games, they start like giving you good shit. I did the Lavenza fight blind, so figuring the rules out myself was kind of fun. That's how I prefer to do it. I prefer going in without knowing the rules. It's just P3 is a scary one for me because I already know how annoying Elizabeth is. It's just on Joker's first turn. Afterwards you can. Oh, okay. I read it like when it goes back to Joker's turn, if you have concentrate, then you just lose. That's fine then. I think the fight sounds fine.
Masa-san wa mise dake wa tsubusu wake ni wa ikanai tte. De Miyasawa wa shouken no aji ni kuchi dasu you ni nari.
Man, lines like this are so hard to like read with like the music. Like it makes the music make the line come across as like such a joke rather than something serious. He's like, and Miyazawa started dictating our flavor. He filled the soup we poured our hearts into with cheap, crappy bonito flakes. You must get it by now. This is all my fault. Okay, man. Rules are, yeah, and I'm cool with that kind of that stuff. That stuff's fine. 1.7 million. That's crazy. Damn. We need DMC6, bro. That's what I'm reading right now. I do want to replay the DMC series and finish 2. I never finished 2. Because I edited a client's DMC1 video like 3 months ago. It was like their first experience with DMC1, and dude, I got hit with so much nostalgia rewatching DMC1, I was like, oh my god, this game was so good, bro. Like DMC1 has like such a cool like horror factor to it. If you didn't know, DMC1 was originally RE4, but they changed, and then RE4 became what RE4 is now, and then the OG RE4 became what DMC1 is. It's a really cool fucking game. And it just made me go like, damn, I own all of them. I should go through them again because I haven't played them in a long time. I've only played 5. They're really good. DMC1 is great. 3 is fucking incredible. 4 is really, really good. The only thing I don't like about 4 is you have to replay the levels to finish the game, and the levels aren't like that great. That was the only thing I didn't like about it. But the combat in 4 is like peak, dude. The guy that made the script must have been into fanfics. I think the guy that made the script should probably go back to practice. Yeah, I hated 2 so much I didn't beat it. But I want to go back and try it again. See if I think differently. Because there's a few games now that, like, when I go back and play them, they're not as bad as I remember them being. Like, one of the games I want to go back and play again is Resident Evil 6. Because I hated Resident Evil 6. Like, I hated it. And now I look at it and I'm like, well, you know, it's kind of just like a really, like, stupid fun action game. So maybe I'd like it if I played it again now. And I just, like, took it for what it was rather than, where's my survival horror? DMC2, though, I just remember being just a straight up bad game. You see the interview where the writer for Subway Slammer actually... No, link it to me on Discord. That's funny. I need to get back to work. Y'all have a good stream. All right, man. Good night, bro. Did you play 100 Line? I just finished the first mandatory playthrough and sort of the hunt for more endings. That game is absolutely incredible. It meshes so many genres so masterfully. I'm gonna stream it. I can't wait. That game, people were telling me that game's gonna be like in my contention for Game of the Year. I'm a huge fan of Kazutaka Kodaka, the guy who did Danganronpa, so I know I'm gonna like it. I know I'm gonna like it. I'm just not sure how well he's gonna mesh with what's his name, Uchikoshi. Now the only games I've experienced that are Uchikoshis are the Somnium Files, and those games are really fucking good. But I don't know how well it would mesh with Danganronpa. 100 Line gives you a lot of emotions. You can hate it, then love it at the same time. Dude, that sounds so much like that, like my kind of game. It's called Yo-Yo Tuve? Wait, what is that? Chris, if you want to do the MTG stream this Sunday, would probably be the only time I can do so in the morning. Otherwise, it's gonna have to be in a few weeks. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I finally am caught up on all my work. I just have to do like management stuff, but that's not that bad. I'll see if I can clear out a spot here, where what do you call it? I'll go through my cards, and then maybe I can call you, and show me your cards. Dude, I'm so excited. Like, I don't talk about it much, but I really like in real life, like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Shout out to my friend Sam. I don't think he's in chat right now. He gave me this gold box of, hopefully they don't fall out. It's a gold box of a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. No! Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. This has Yugi's deck in it, and the Egyptian god cards. I try to keep it as pristine as possible. Okay. And yeah, I want to collect Pokemon cards again. So when I saw the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy crossover, dude, I nearly cried. The cards are so sick. I can't wait. Shout out to Alex. He sent me a commander deck. I want to open them on stream because they did a great job with like the references. And since I know the whole Final Fantasy, not just 7, I know the whole series pretty well. I want to go through the cards and see if I can talk about the references and stuff, like if I get them, which I think I will. I just think that'd be really fun for me. I want to go through the cards. What kind of game is 100 Line? Well, I haven't played it yet, so I can't say, but I believe it's like a visual novel. think it's trying to be YouTube. Oh, you're right. I just yo-yo tube. Oh, I get it. Like yo-yo tube, like YouTube. That's cute. Not trying to pressure, but if you ever got time for the Soul Link, let me know. That's something I definitely want to do. I'm just trying to figure out right now because I should be able to get back into streaming regularly now. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna go about it. Obviously, if it's cool with you, because I can only stream. I want to do 2 games a week, and that's 2 days for each game, and it'd have to be the mornings. I don't know if that's fine with you, but I guess like between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tell me what days are good for you, and when I'm ready, I do want to do it. But if we do it, I want to listen. I know Shady's not watching, but I want to copy the channel that you sent me, where we have both of our things on stream. I think that'd be really fun. I want to see if I can like figure out like a good like overlay so I can get our teams like on screen and everything as well. You will have to like kind of guide me a bit though, because I've never played a Soul Link. I've never done any Pokemon challenge, which is why I really want to do one. I've been fiending to play Pokemon, man, and like, God, Legends ZA looks so good, bro. I can't wait. The only thing that sucks about Legends ZA for me is I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a Switch 2 before it's out, and like I do kind of want to stream Legends, but like if I'm getting the Switch 1 version, which it's looking like I probably am, I don't know if I want to stream the worst version of the game, you know? That was almost like those YouTube videos where they play the confetti, but they forgot the babies like clapping and screaming. That's true. I do forget that they wall you at certain points. Like I remember before the first palace, it was like you need to be at least level 30 before you can go through, and it takes a long time to level up. But if you just do your dailies, they give you like 1 billion XP per day. So you level up like that. I think I'm already 35. I don't know if there's a level limit for the second palace, but first palace is 30, second is 60. Oh, okay. Damn, 60 is a lot. What the hell? That's a big difference.
動画に出てる写真、加納くんみたいだけど何か知らない片山先生。私たちが圧勝権のなるほど。それでアジファイト。この動画の通りだと。ああ。先ほど屋上。そうなの？っていうか。
Mornings work for me on any weekend day, so probably like Saturday, Sunday, or can you do Friday, Saturday?
そっか。加納くん、それが宮沢に全部奪われて壊されて。あんなにでもじゃあ。
I also want to look into like ROM hacks and stuff.
仕方あるまい。これは本人が選択した。I'll
definitely tune in when you play 100 Line. Excited to see your opinion and reaction to it. I can't wait to play it. Listen. Better make sure this doesn't fall. I only bought the limited edition of the game because Coco Bader hyped it up so fucking much that I was like, all right, you know what? I trust you. I trust you.
なんか嫌な予感がするの。加納くんが負けることももっと最悪なこと。
So I have to play it. I have to play it. Every weekday at work. Oh yeah, I think I read that. Okay, we can do Saturday, Sunday. That works for me. Oh my god, I voiced this scene for Crystal's video that's coming up soon, and I wrote like some stupid ass bullshit in this. Bro, like when I was rewriting the lines for the Yelp Yapper and dubbing it for Crystal's vid, like there were so many points where I could not believe how much like monologuing this guy does. So I was just writing like just bullshit. Just crazy bullshit. Maybe I'll go find the thing that I wrote and dubbed and I'll play it on stream before I end today or something. I'm Kodaka's secret agent. Yo, that's Kodaka has another game coming out this year too. The Shuten Order, yeah. I want to play that.
ああ、新郎が山越さんもかわいそうに。君みたいな。
Dude, your dad died soon.
大丈夫？
What the hell? I just fucking shulked.
お前まさか。
I hope Atlas can do something interesting with these like future visions, because they're so fucking lame in this game.
スマホ？山越に？あ、でも確かに山越さん。
210 Order looks really great from the trailers as well. I'm excited for it. It feels like it's gonna be 60. Yeah, it looks really cool. I think that game's gonna be sick. What sucks is like, it's coming out in September, isn't it? September is too stacked. September is too stacked for me, bro. Because the September starts with trails for me. I need to look at the whole list because there was a few games, but off the top of my head, off the dome, I know Trails is early in the month, and I know Final Fantasy Tactics is at the end of the month. And that's already like, those are two massive games that I want to play. I'm like, fuck, like, this is gonna be hard to get through. I'm really excited though. I really do feel like it. Oh my god, yeah, Silent Hill F. That's September 30th too, right? Dude, fuck, I want to stream that too. Oh my, bro, fuck. See, Silent Hill F scares me too, because dude, half of my clients are gonna hit, they already told me, they were like, yo, I'm sorry, we know you love Silent Hill, but we're probably gonna ask you do a Silent Hill F video for us. And like, I was okay with it for Silent Hill 2, because even though I do want to play the remake, I haven't played it yet. I already know the story of Silent Hill 2, and then I found out they actually added new things, and then I regretted it, but it's okay. It's okay. Silent Hill F is entirely new, so now I'm like, fuck, I gotta speedrun it. I have to speedrun it. Fuck. I think F is gonna be fucking, it looks so good. But yeah, that new ending in Silent Hill 2 like blew me away. I've talked about this before, but I think Silent Hill 2, the in-water ending has always been one of my favorite endings in all of gaming. I cry like every fucking time I hear the final letter from Mary. It's like so hard for me to listen to because it's just one of the best written things I've ever had like the pleasure to hear in any piece of media. Just beautiful writing. I like how I just talked about incredible, beautiful writing, and then the protagonist's choice of dialogue here was, what's the soul of Victory Kitchen? Or tell us the soul of Victory Kitchen. Man, we gotta get out of P5X, bro. We gotta get out of this. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Oh my lord. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is beautiful. And so I never thought that they could top an ending like in water, and then they had that new ending. I don't even know the name of it, but it was like anxiety inducing. It was fucking depressing, and it was like beautiful at the same time. I wish I knew the name of it, but I don't know the name of the new ending. All I know is, or all I can say is it was fucking perfection. It was so good. I could not believe it, man. I could not believe it. I was so worried when they announced the Silent Hill 2 remake. You know, it's interesting. I never knew who Bloober Team was. So I was excited when the remake was announced, but then one of my friends, he's probably the biggest Silent Hill 2 fan I know. Like, he is a big Silent Hill 2 fan. And he was like really worried. I was like, why? And he told me what Bloober Team has done, and I looked into some of their stuff, and I got pretty worried. I was like, oh no. But they had the original team on it too, right? They helped like advise, or at least a couple of them on there. Man, they made it work out, dude, because Silent 2 Remake is awesome. There were 2 new endings. Oh, I didn't even know that. I only saw one of the 2 new endings. I don't want to spoil, but the one that I saw, James is in a car. That ending, whichever one that is, What an ending, dude. What an ending. Wow, that was a good ending, dude. Crazy good. Silent Hill with Phantom X writing. Is this the hill that is truly... That would be fucking awesome. I would fucking die laughing. That'd be awesome. Bro, Kenny. Dude, I need your fucking luck in this game, man. This goon fucking hates me. For Joker, I hit 160 hard pity. And I'm trying to get Yusuke, bro. I'm at 79 of 80, dude. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't want to give them my money.
Leave the Subway Slammer out of P5X, man. I'm gonna slam you!
Layers of Fear was good, but it felt janky. It was always missing something. So I heard good things about Layers of Fear. I never played it. I did play. I didn't play. I watched Observer. And I thought that was cool. I watched. I don't know the name of it, but it has like an Otherworld as well. I don't know the name of the game. That game was not pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That game was pretty bad. I didn't like the narrative at all, really. That game was the one that worried me about Silent Hill 2 because I thought they handled mental illness really poorly in that game. Oh my god, bro, I'm so sorry. Just keep your head up. Yeah. I'm not like, you know, like losing sleep over it, but I'm like, wow, I can't believe how unlucky I am. I will say though, just because you brought up Pokemon, I have to show you this. Because you are right. I did luck out. I think I talked about it yesterday actually on the stream. Dude, I got both Lugia and the Ho-Oh EXs, and I got the Ho-Oh Gold in 20 pulls. I couldn't believe it. It's crazy. Chronos the New Dawn looks really good as well, also coming in September. Yeah, that game looks... Wait, that's September too? Wow. Chronos looks fucking awesome as well. Yo, Chris, there's a button in the top right. Can you press it? I'm not going to because I'm gonna review this game. This is gonna sound like absolutely fucking crazy, but like the way that I want to do like big reviews, I feel like the SMT5 video taught me a lot about how I want to do reviews. I want to turn them into like these big all-encompassing things because it's fun for me. So like when I review like Persona 5, it's gonna be Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, Persona 5 Strikers, Persona 5 fucking whatever the fuck, Persona 5, I don't remember all of them. It's all gonna be one giant like fucking 10-hour video. And so I want to keep all the context so that when I look back on this in like 2 years, whenever I edit that video, I can be like, wow, this story was so bad that I was just reading my chat the whole time. No, for real though, I actually know what's going on in the story. It seems like I'm completely ignoring it. I have seen all of this already because I edited all of this. I just need the footage, really. 2 years? I mean, hey, maybe it'll be sooner. Things are looking up for me right now, so, you know, maybe it won't. After this scene get to pulling, have I gotten gems yet? I have no idea. Brother, it takes you a decade to return to Xenoblade. Listen, I'm gonna get back to Xenoblade, but tell me if I'm wrong on this, alright? Tell me if I'm wrong on this. I feel like we're at the point, because Nintendo keeps updating their old games to get 60 FPS. Do you guys think it's better if I just wait until Xenoblade 3 gets a 60 FPS update for Switch 2? Because I'm gonna buy a Switch 2, I just don't have one right now. I feel like I should just wait. Like, it's already been 3 years. I feel like I might as well just wait. Just wait? Yes, just wait? Yeah, I feel like it's a better move to just wait. Because I think it's gonna happen. Like, I'd be surprised if they don't. They just updated Mario Odyssey. They updated like all the Mario games like a week ago. And they did Splatoon like a week before that. So I think they will do it. I would be shocked if they did. 100% they will. Yeah, because like one of the biggest things people complain about Xenoblade is like, I mean, I'm gonna be real. I think the games look beautiful, but a lot of people say the games are like too blurry and the FPS Shit. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take, but I think it'll definitely happen. Excuse me. It is crazy that we still haven't ended up in a palace yet, bro. It seems like we've been in a story sequence ever since I joined an hour ago. Bro, wait until we get to the awakening scene for the character we get in this palace. When I was editing, I could not believe how long it was taking. I could not believe how long it was taking for this guy to just like blow up. How much do I need to donate? Relax, relax. Dude, I got Mikami. No way. We'll all meet here when we're 80 to finally watch him play Xenoblade on 60 FPS. No, no. But yeah, I mean, this game is relatively overwritten, and then the writing that is there is not great. Yeah, I think I can beat the palace in 2 hours, bro. I thought I was just gonna enter the palace and just like one-shot it. I didn't realize that they were gonna yap this much about like, bro, look at this. He's still fucking teaching me about the metaverse, brother. We're in the second. There's a reason we always enter the metaverse from Shibuya Station. By doing so, we can ensure we access mementos from. Brother, we've done it like 100 times. We know. We know, Lufel. We know. It's crazy. Brothers Persona, regardless what palace is ever 2 hours long. That's fair. That's fair. You're right. You're right. How long is this palace? Is it longer than the first palace? I can't believe we're having flashbacks about fucking joining a palace. Brother, what are we doing? Man, he just said all that just to say we're leaving mementos. What the hell? What? And we wonder why Persona 6 is taking so long. We have someone tied to a chair in 24 hours just writing story and dialogue. I thought about that. Like, I think it's great that they got one of the main writers at Atlas to take over this game for the third palace. But then I started thinking about the future of Persona. And I was like, wait. I don't know if I want one of Atlas's best writers to keep writing for their mobile game. I don't know if I want that. All right. Can I pull? Nope, I still don't have enough. Look at this, 79 of 80, bro. I need 100 gems. Huh? Oh, is she right here? Hello. I started skipping shit. Yeah, I read that. I think that's so sad though, bro, because like, you know, 50% of the reason I play Persona is because I love their stories. So I do want to give it a chance, at least. Next year's the 30th anniversary, so hopefully we're bound to hear something. And before new coaster merch and more toothpaste. I had a friend who was so tilted when they announced Persona toothpaste at the 25th anniversary. It was so funny. He was fucking flooring it, bro. Yeah, I think, like, you know, Persona 6 has been in development for a very, very long time. Like, we've known this, so I do think we're gonna see it. I just don't know when. Like I said, their whole thing is like the current leader of P Studio. He said his plan is to have a new Persona game out every year, and they have done that so far. It seems like P5X is this year's Persona. Next year's, it's either going to be P6 or P4, and then we'll see. Let's be honest, it's probably P4 because they announced it first. I gotta go to the past to prevent my 16-year-old self from saying I wish Persona 5 lasted forever. Okay, I will say, this is the thing. I love the cast of Persona 5, and even though I haven't played Tactica yet, I heard great things. All of the spin-offs of Persona 5, I genuinely think are really good. And I had no issues waiting for P6 playing those spin-offs because I loved them. I thought they were great. But this one, I've said my piece on P5X. This was the one where I'm finally like, all right, I think I'm good. And it's probably because it's not written by, you know, our boys. Are you sure they didn't say we're gonna have a new P5 game each year? Did you see the gameplay overview of Marvel Took? I did, bro. It looks insane, Kenny. Like, okay, when I started it, I was like, the movement seems, it might be a little bit slow. But then right after I thought that, they were introducing mechanic after mechanic after mechanic after mechanic. And I was like, I don't even know if I can fucking keep up with this. This is gonna be crazy. That game is gonna be crazy, man. It looks really fucking sick. I don't know if P5X is this year's because it's already been out in China. That's what I was wondering too, but it seems like they're treating this release differently because it came out in Japan for the first time this year. And they usually treat the Japan release as like the Atlas release, typically. But I could be wrong. Imagine if next Persona was a dancing game. I mean, they already did them. I like the dancing games. I think they're good. A lot of people hate on them. I don't. I like them. I think they're good. We already know 2026 is P4R. Maybe 2027 is P6 Copium. You know what? 2027 is the 35th. God. That makes me feel old. Or 30th. Sorry. That still makes me feel really old. 2027 is the 30th anniversary of FF7. And every time Persona had a mainline release, it's whenever one of the FF7 remakes has released. So it's probably going to be 2026. Right now, the Square has said that like they're on track to release Part 3 around 2027. So probably, yeah. I don't know how that always lines up, but they always seem to release the same year. To be fair, I'm in the same boat as you. I enjoyed Strikers and Tactica a lot. Bought them day one, which makes me part of the problem. You see, like, I can't really, like, I guess I am technically part of the problem, but like, I don't know. I think I've always been okay with doing spin-offs as long as like they're actively trying to make a good game. Like, it's not just like a soulless like copy. Now, I'm not saying P5X is a soulless copy because I don't think it is soulless, but it's definitely of lower quality. Whereas like Strikers, even if you don't like the action RPG elements, feels like its own game. You know, it's got like, it has its own story. It's a solid story. It has its gameplay loop is different. Tactica, from what I heard, is great, and that has a different loop, and I think that's great. Did you say that it's Persona without the soul? No, no. Hey man, I'm just saying Persona live concert in January 26th. They announced P6 for late 2027. How hype is that? You're on to something with that. You're on to something with that. Oh, you know what it probably is, Kenny? Maybe they announce, because it's in January 2026 for the concert, right? Maybe what they'll do is this. They'll announce Persona 6 at the Game Awards this year. Oh yeah, I think this is what they're gonna do. They'll announce Persona 6 at the Game Awards, and then in January, they're gonna do like a blowout trailer for the concert. Because it's gonna be the first concert outside of Japan. And I feel like a good way to ring that in is to show everyone like a big, juicy trailer of P6. And it'll sell tickets. The people will buy tickets to go to the concert to see if they announce something for P6. Especially if we know that P6 is coming from the Game Awards. I think that's what's gonna happen, yeah. He's gonna shave these bonito flakes like he's never shaved in his life. The concert's in California. I want to go, but I don't think I can. I love this song so much. Excuse me. This is the song that plays when you stare it on at the beginning of Persona 5. And now we're using it to watch him shave bonito flakes. It's kind of awesome. This is the best scene in Persona. Like, look at that work, that craft. God damn, this man is in the kitchen right now. We must gather enough money in a no. I am on that hardcore get out of debt train, and it's going well so far. I'm hoping that keeps up. Ooh, the Chad response. Food's getting cold. Get a money for that's still a bucket list thing for me. Okay. I'm gonna tell you one of my plans, bro. So you know how I just was talking about how FF7 Part 3 is planned, is probably gonna come out in 2027? There's a few things I want to make happen, all right? I have a personal goal of being relevant enough as a content creator and streamer by 2027 that Square will fly me out to preview FF7 Part 3 so that I can meet the people who made the game that changed my fucking life. That's a personal goal of mine. I also want to go to Japan for the first time during the build up to the release of FF7 Part 3 so that I can see all the FF7 bullshit they're gonna put in Japan, because I just want to go and look at all of it. And I want to go to EVO in the year of either 2027 or 2028 or both, because I think they're gonna put Tifa in Tekken, and I want to be in the crowd when Tifa is announced for Tekken so that I can blow whoever's around me's eardrums off the fucking off their head, because I will fucking explode if Tifa gets announced for Tekken and I'm in the crowd, bro. Those are 3 personal goals of mine. 2 actual serious goals, and then a 3rd one that is a serious goal, but it's kind of a jokey one. Bro really just said, okay, listen, everyone was like, fuck Clive, why is Clive in Tekken? No, fuck you if you hate Clive in Tekken. That's awesome. Clive is fucking awesome in Tekken. I was for it. But I also want Tifa. I'm honest, all right? I also want Tifa. Get Tifa in Tekken, please. Bro, you know what? I don't think this is true, but somebody sent me a rumor that apparently Cloud is gonna be in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. And I was like, what? There's no way that happens. And if that does happen, it would happen like closer to Part 3's release. But if that did happen, I would fucking lose my shit. What? I don't believe it. Somebody just sent me that rumor and I was fucking losing it. I ain't talking about Tekken, I'm talking about the okay, but that was a given. That was a given, all right? It's not, listen, it's not because of Tifa at all. That is a given. Of course I want to go for the homies. No. Fuck off, fuck off. Fuck off. Dude, thank you, holy shit. Thank you, Jude, for the 2 years. Dude, how you been, man? My Pookie's back at it again with my Persona Brothers 54. Yeah, I'm watching a dude cook in a kitchen. Cloud's hair and Arx's engine, bro, he would look so sick. And honestly, he would work really well in Grand Blue. Like, his moveset plus like what he has, like equipment wise, it would work, but I don't think that's happening. You must record these things when you go so we can watch them together on stream. Yeah, I would definitely record stuff, like going to EVO and going to Japan and all that kind of stuff. Fucking Tyler caught me with my pants down. Penis out and flopping. If Pinoy got to see FF7 R Part 3, we'll see him be the happiest man in the world on stream. Dude, I would probably break down. If I got to meet like Kitase, Nojima, Hamaguchi, there's no way Nomura would show up because he never like leaves the studio. But like meeting Nomura, I would be starstruck, on God. I mean, when Square gave me Part 1 and Part 2 for free, that shit was like a massive honor for me, dude. That was like a huge honor for me. I was so fucking thankful. I was so fucking thankful. Excuse me. Nomura is constantly in his mind palace. You can't see him. True. True. Tried to go sightseeing and mukbanging in Japan and China, but not now because I'm worried about the war in Thailand. That's understandable. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Japan, and I feel like a good time to go to Japan would be around the time when, like, you know, the last part of literally my favorite game ever is coming out. Because, dude, one of my friends was in Japan when Persona 3 Reload was about to come out, and he was just sending me like all the Persona 3 Reload like shops and stores and restaurants, and just, it was so fucking cool. They were blasting It's Going Down now on the streets of Shibuya. It was bad fucking ass, dude. I was like, man, I would love that. And plus, it might even double up because I do think Persona 6 would probably come out in 2027. Dude, if I'm walking down Japan and they got FF7 on my right and Persona 6 on my left, I might as well pass out on the fucking street. On God, I might as well pass out. I want to go to Japan so I can buy a physical copy of P3 OG. Dude, me too. Bro was caught with his pants down and doubled down. No! No! Oh, fuck me. Speaking of part 3, you think there's any chance of us seeing a title reveal trailer on Gamescom if it's the time of the 2027 release and it's another Jeff show? Do they can continue the hype train on TGS? I have been reading that this year's Gamescom is going to be bigger than all of the other ones. I don't stream Gamescom because normally they're not really a big show. But I keep reading that it's going to be a pretty big show. Should I stream it? I'm like concerned that if I stream it, it's going to be not that interesting. But I don't know. Maybe. I did read that I think it was the co-director of Rebirth said that this was in tandem with the mobile game Ever Crisis, where he said that we might, or they might be showing part 3 news by the time the anniversary for the mobile game happens. And the anniversary for the mobile game is next month. When is Gamescom? Silksong release date finally? Yeah, I think that's coming out this year for sure. I think Silksong is going to be one of the probably going to be up for Game of the Year this year. I think Expedition, Donkey Kong Bonanza. God, I want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, bro. Fuck, that game looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. August 20th to 24th. Okay, when is the Ever Crisis anniversary? I don't actually know. Let me see. Ever Crisis anniversary. I just know it's September. September 9th. Oof. Damn, they might actually show something from part 3 there. Okay, I'll watch Gamescom on stream. I'll watch it on stream. You gotta grind, Chris. You can make your 2027 dreams a reality. I do too. I have a lot of confidence. I think maybe it's like overconfidence, but like whenever I stream, I still can't believe that anyone shows up for how little I'm around. I don't use Twitter, you know, like at all. I don't really post videos ever, but when I do post videos and I do stream, like people care, and that's something that like blows my mind, even when I'm not around for a long period of time. So I am eternally grateful for that, genuinely. It makes me like hold on to the belief that like if I can get consistent, that I will be like able to reach a spot that I'm happy with. I don't even have like massive goals. Like it's really just like with streams, I just want to average like 200 viewers. And then with YouTube videos, I want to average 10,000 views. That's all I want. Nah, fuck you. Thank you. I'm going to share some inside info that I have. Take it with a grain of salt, but I was told by a friend that it's pretty spot on so far what he has shared. The internal name for part 3 is Reclaim. Really? Not sure if this is a new title as well. I always thought it was going to be Return. I can see that. I'm thinking about the title Reclaim. Like Reclaim the Planet. I can see that. I've never heard that before. That's interesting. I don't know what the title's gonna be. For a while I thought it was gonna be Reborn. I know a lot of people say that Reborn's too similar to Rebirth. And it really is, to be honest. But I thought of it in like a different context, because I thought like Rebirth of Sephiroth. Reborn, I thought of I'd be spoiling a character if I said that. Retard is the dude. I would I would buy 10 copies if part 3 was Final Fantasy VII Retard. That would be fucking awesome, bro. That'd be great. Oh my god. No, people would be so pissed, bro, because they would like people would be making the obvious jokes. If you know like what happens in the last section of FF7, people would be making the obvious jokes if that was the title. It'd be so bad, bro. It'd be so bad. It would be so fucking bad. You deserve it. Plus, if you get that Square Enix clout, then you can slide inside info of the next FF game. I would never do that, Square Enix. I would never leak your information if you trusted me with your information. I would never do that. No, I wouldn't. I was thinking Final Fantasy VII Revelations. I don't know like what is like I saw a lot of people say Requiem. Now we got Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I just don't know. I have no idea what fits the best. Like it was Reunion obviously, but they've already used it, so like I don't really know. Yeah, I think Max has good logic for it too. There was also a video I saw which like okay, and I know I reacted to this trailer. I have to find it, but it was the Sony State of Play when Remake was reintroduced to everybody. Like part 1 was reintroduced after years of silence, and it was like there was text that comes up that says return something whatever, and return was like big and bold and all this kind of stuff, and I was like, there's no way they were fucking subtly telling this for that long, right? But then you think about how much they have incorporated like the stuff from the trailers, like the teaser trailer is like directly linked to Rebirth and all this shit. I'm like, okay, maybe this really is like the 30-year cook, bro. Final Fantasy VII Chain of Memories. Please no. Please no. Dude, you know what's a Square Enix property I want to come back? World Ends With You, bro. Oh my god. How has World Ends With You been treated the way that it has? World Ends With You is so fucking sick. Oh my god, we're finally in the fucking palace. Holy shit. What time is it? I'm ending my stream in 10 minutes. That's fucking hilarious. Alright, we'll watch this cutscene and then, oh my god, is this his awakening? We're about to be here for 40 minutes, bro. We're about to be here for 40 minutes. I'm absolutely positive that Square don't care about Neo at all. They did little to no promotion about the PC release. They did one tweet. I know. It makes me so fucking sad. EGS, I also think killed the momentum of it. And I think it killed the momentum of part 1 on Steam. Bro, Rebirth sold super well on Steam. If part 1 came out on Steam immediately, it would have sold so much better. Even Rebirth, if Rebirth was multi-platform on day 1, holy cow. Remembrance would go kind of hard since they have to remember the OG FF7 for Remember. Dude, if we get, I think Max said this, if we ever get a cutscene where they think of polygonal figures of the characters, I will fucking lose it, man. Will we have to stream tomorrow or after you finish those 4 projects? I'm done. I'm done with work, pretty much. Oh, no, wait, I do have to do some League of Legends videos. But those aren't that hard. Those are pretty fast. Yeah, I should be able to stream tomorrow. Hello, Minato. Alright, I'm gonna voice this whole scene just because I want to emphasize how fucking long and arduously, like, annoying and pointless the dialogue is in this section to get him to awaken. Because it took a while.
Alright. That rope is made with reinforced thread. A trifling hack and slash isn't going to cut it. Hey, are you guys all right? Look what we have here. Seems the trap missed our little Shun-kun. Stares for no reason. How shall we torture you then? Are you really Miyazawa? What's with the weird outfit?
I said it's Miyazawa's shadow! Essentially a manifestation of Miyazawa's desire!
A manifestation of his desire?
Run, Kano!
What the hell am I doing? My. Do you think I intend to let you insurgents escape? I said kill them. What? What are they?
Drat! Is this the end?
That it is. You rats are hereby sentenced to death. For the crime of obstruction, you shall all face execution. Execution? The hell is this bastard talking about?
This is a fortress of his own creation in the metaverse. He has free reign to do whatever he wants. That includes destroying us.
Silence. That's right! I can do anything I want here! This studio was designed by me! For me! Do you know what that means, Shun-kun? Once again, everyone is forced to suffer because of you. Ever since your water-splashing temper tantrum, your precious shop has been pushed to the brink of collapse. And you managed to drag your precious pops and Masakun down with you. I did? Wow, invigorating dialogue by Wonder.
Shut up, Miyazawa!
Hey, I'm in the middle of my lines. No talking on set. And what's more, now with Heritage Kitchen also in my hands, poor old Pops' heart is at breaking point. Every time you get involved, you cause misery for everyone around you. Isn't that quite right, Shun-kun?
No, none of this is Kano-kun's fault. This was all part of your plan.
I said quiet on set. How dare you interrupt the leading role's lines? Shakes fist. Ah! Hooray! Looks like loudmouth brat number 2 needs a lesson in set etiquette. Please, you can take out all your anger on me. Just please leave them alone.
I just want to point out that he said to kill us about 5 minutes ago.
Huh? I didn't quite catch all that. Points at me. Ah, my ass! My ass! Stop it! Please stop!
There's no way to fight back while we're caught in this net.
I'm so sorry, you guys. This is all because I went against Miyazawa. No, it's not. Why? Why are you defending me? That's right. A miserable leech like you doesn't deserve anyone's kindness. You incurred my wrath, and now you are bound to tear down everyone around you. Isn't that how it always goes? All of it is your fault! All because of you and your ridiculous pride over a cheap bowl of noodles. My pride? Yes! Where's your authentic flavor now? Out with the bathwater, cause you spoiled the pot for everyone. I did? Don't you get it? Everyone sacrificed things they cared about to protect you. There's no way they'd forgive you. Not after all you've done for the sake of your precious pride. A brat like you doesn't know the meaning of the word. He's right. I ruined the lives of everyone around me. All because of my pride. Everyone, even Funky and Arai. If I hadn't dragged them into this, this never would have. We chose to help you. That's right. We're here because we wanted to be. We didn't do anything to hurt us, Kano-kun. We chose to help you by our own free will because that's what we wanted to do. You guys, remember, Yamagoshi-san and Masa-san have pride in their ramen. Are you gonna turn your back on that? You know, this is the ramen my late wife loved the most. Somehow the customers do. They always break out in a huge smile whenever they eat it. That's why I've got to protect this flavor for the rest of my life. It's my purpose. My pride. What do you think of my original ramen? Oh, dude, this is incredible! Asa-san, why haven't you added it to the menu yet? Oh, thanks, but it's still not as good as Pop's. I want to use everything Pop's taught me to create a ramen I can be proud to call my own. Then, I can make everyone smile with my cooking, just like Pop's hoped. That's right, we were all proud of that flavor. Making customers smile with our ramen. That was our purpose. So what are you gonna do? Ah, my ass! Ah! Ah, my ass! Ah! Shun! Kano! Stop blaming yourself! The hope that you all called your pride! Just who is it that stole it away from you? Stole? Hey! Trying to shift the blame onto me, are you? If you hadn't defied me, everything would have worked itself out. Singing the praises of real flavor from real chefs like an idiot. Just looking at you makes me sick. I already gave up on trying to be real. But in the end, it's still going. But in the end, all those people who tried to crush me, calling me a fake, I showed them what a fake truly looks like. So that's why you targeted me? Just because you threw away what you cared about? How many shops have you shut down? How many smiles have you wiped away? How many chefs have you stolen pride and purpose away from? How many people's dreams have you killed to spite the one you threw away yourself? Oh, he's doing it. Oh. Show him what a real chef is. Yeah, I won't give up anymore. Everything this bastard has stolen away, I'm taking it back.
Holy fuck. The longest awakening in history, bro. The longest awakening in history.
でも何にも変えられないって目を閉じようとも悪党は消えないならば関係には関係を強奪には強奪を
あの仮面
自分の戦のはもう終わりこれよりは速やかに我があからさまに派手に暴れてやろうじゃないのさて思い出せるか我は何じゃ
Oh, the Gatling gun. Oh, damn, his persona looks fucking awesome.
カノ君もペルソナを
I never got a good look at it.
なんという生命力
なるほど大体分かったぜ
Excuse me.
ぶちかますぞマンドラン
Bro said this is a stick up. Dude, you've been standing here talking for 20 minutes.
この僕の顔がこの厳しい顔に傷がおのれ主役がこんなでキャメラの前に立てるかよメイク直してくるその間に始末しとけ
You're telling me this whole time we could have just walked out of it? Thanks, guys. I finally get it.
誰を巻き
Yeah, finally, buddy.
捨てたくねえもんがある巻き込まれてくれるか
Wow. Let's never look back.
言ってくれるじゃねえかどいつもこいつもまっそうな面をしやがって俺らで料理してやろうじゃないの
I actually do like his design though. Oh, fucking therapy. So great job on that voice acting, maybe miss the English VA even more in P5X. Thank you, man. What is this guy? Boiled or fried? I'm serving bottomless bowls of pain. Wow. That that was so lame. Wow. That was awesome.
ペルソナもう一度仕留めるぞペルソナ料理してやるよペルソナ感謝する
Never mind, that was even worse. They haven't used let him cook in a bit. Oh, I see. Oh, hey, Kapatengu. Nice! We managed to make it out of that mess. All thanks to you, Kano-kun.
What are you talking about?
I should be thanking you. So, thank you for having my back. And now he's dead.
What the? I suddenly feel so tired.
Your persona has awakened, and you fought in battle right afterwards. You're bound to be exhausted. Still, your battle prowess was singularly impressive, Shun Kano. I have great expectations for your skills.
I know we were just battling together and all, but seriously, the hell's with this blowhard?
He's a hooded ghost. Whatever that means. I've been trying hard to forget about that. I'm telling you, that's what anyone would think when they first see you. Anywho, Kano is in... Oh, wait. Anywho, Kano is in no state to stick around here, so we should get back to the real world and... What? Don't shout like that. We're in enemy territory. Shun just started screaming his head off. What do you mean? School! We skipped our afternoon classes!
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry for dragging you guys into this.
Don't sweat it. Yeah, for real. You didn't ask us to chase after you.
Thanks.
By the way, Kano-kun, Miss Katayama was worried about you when she saw the video.
Huh? She was?
Yeah, she's the reason we found out about the food fight announcement in the first place.
See,
I'll have to apologize to her when I get back to school.
let's roll.
Yes, very well. In that case...
What the? He's a car? Get in.
Why is he approaching the owl's butt, bro? Finally feel the Panonium lost over the drought of content. I'm so sorry, man. Imagine being the person that made this whole series and then seeing the story. What do you mean? Excuse me. Sorry, my bad. I was checking something. Hey, Funky, can you explain just what the hell's going? Shall I do the honors? What? The owl's talking? Wait, are you Lufel? I am. My form differs between the real world and the metaverse. Now, allow me to enlighten you with the origin of your thief suits. Hold that thought. Schools are top priority right now. Classes will finish if we're just standing around here all day. Let's get going. All right, you better fill me in later, okay? Okay, but there's actually just no way we make it in time, no? You three, where have you been? Skipping class without permission? Miss Katayama, well... I'm so sorry, Miss Katayama. Could you please let us off without asking what happened? We all did what we thought was the right thing. I'll take responsibility for everything. Please accept my apology. Hano-kun. All right, I won't ask. I'll give an explanation to the other teachers. You can all still make it in time for 6th period. Hurry over to class now, all right? Okay. And promise me, the next time you three find yourselves in any kind of trouble, go to an adult for help right away. Got it? We promise. All right, get to class. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the classroom, Hunky. Meet us at the rooftop after 6th period, Kano-kun. Hey, no running in the halls. Those kids. But it does take me back to when she was a phantom thief? Is this for real? Metaverse navigators, mementos, palaces, treasures, and Miyazawa's shadow? I know it sounds kind of hard to believe when you lay it out all like that. No, I believe it. Mandarin, our battle in the metaverse, it was all real. The phantom thieves? So that means what went down with that subway slammer guy was your doing? That's right. I see. Considering the incident with Noge too, I believe you. That's all the information we have to offer on the subject. Now allow me to ask you a question. Shun Kano, would you like to help with our next job? You mean thieving? That's the idea. Of course, growing our ranks would improve our fighting capabilities. And now that you know of our identities, bringing you into the fold would be advantageous in another sense as well. Remember what I said when we were up here before about wishing Miyazawa would admit to his wrongdoing? Crazy to think I said that to one of the guys responsible for changing Kyuchi's heart. So, can we change Miyazawa's heart too? Of course. Then count me in. Right on. Yeah, I want to join the Phantom Thieves. I want to help you stop scumbags like Miyazawa from stealing anyone else's hope. Woohoo! Welcome aboard. A new member! And now we'll have to think of a code name for Kano-kun. Okay, I do know his code name, and I gotta say, it's the worst code name of all time. I don't know how he comes to this, like, idea of a code name, but his code name fucking sucks. So I'm curious, how does he actually get to this code name? To protect our real names while working, a phantom thief cannot reveal their true identity. Whoa, you guys are serious. I'm closer, by the way. Call me Cattle. Hunky goes by Wonder. Cattle fucking stinks, too. We all picked things we thought sounded mysterious. You think Cattle sounds mysterious, bro? Then how about Shoyu? Oh, like Shoyu ramen? Oh my god. Wait. So is he gonna use like the English word for shoyu, which is soy, like soy sauce? And he just calls himself soy instead of soy sauce? That's gotta be... Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that's how he fucking comes to the solution, bro. That's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. In ramen and other foods, one drop of the stuff brings the whole dish together. I'd say that makes it pretty mysterious. Holy fuck. We're not calling you that, bro. We're not calling you soy. What? No good? Don't you think it suits me? Being a chef and all.
ちょっと
Let's try it out a bit. Show you. Go get it. Well, okay, show you's better than soy. I'll go and show you. It sounds like you're asking someone to buy groceries. Do you want to know what soy makes you sound like? Yeah, I can't call you that. Huh? Well, I don't intend to criticize your creativity, but it just lacks the panache of a phantom thief. You say that like cattle has panache? I recommend choosing something more Germanic or Latin inspired to match ours. Otherwise, it would feel out of place. Okay, soy is not Latin, bro. Neither is cattle. That's a good point. Brother, like as if you know what that means. Well, shoyu is just called soy sauce in English. So how about soy? Soy, that could work. Nah, that's gotta be the worst fucking name. Invigorating dialogue wonder. Welcome to the team, soy. Great. Oh, and a rye. We're the same age and all, so you can drop the coon.
それもそうだね
True, I'll call you Shun then, and you can call me Motoha. Sure, Motoha. Then I'll call you Hunky. Glad to work with you, Hunky.
そういえば
By the way, is it just me, or was Miss Katayama super chill today? She took Shun's excuse without batting an eye. She's a great teacher. She really saved my hide once, too. Katayama-san has a hot-headed side like me. She just gets it, so I don't ever feel like I need to lie to her. Oh my god, they should make her a phantom idol, and I would roll for her. Whoa, really? In our class, she just seems pissed all the time. Wait, do you guys not know about her past? She was pretty well known for... It's Masa-san. This is Shun. Sorry, Masa-san. I didn't mean to run off without cleaning up after the food fight. Don't worry about that. It was all Miyazawa and his big mouth. After you left, he really made quite the scene. But his own crew told him off and kept him from calling the police. Oh, that's a relief. Though he was fuming when he left, he'll probably try to stir up some kind of trouble again. But Shun, you don't need to get involved with him anymore. No, but... We'll take care of the rest. Let us adults carry the load. Your soup was really incredible, Shun. Thanks for reminding me of what's really important. Once this all blows over, come back for a bite, okay? Later.
マサさん
What Masa-san saying? They stopped Miyazawa from calling the cops on us. Really? Thank God. But that doesn't fix the fact that he stole the shop and changed the soup. We have to change his heart. First, we need to go looking for this treasure thing, right? Yes, but infiltrating the palace will certainly be risky. We ought to prepare thoroughly. Fortunately, with the police issue eliminated, we've freed up time to make the proper arrangements. I'll leave the decision of when we should head for Miyazawa's palace to you, Hunky. All right, counting on you, Hunky.
じゃあ今日から
Okay, from here on out, the Phantom Thieves are 4 members strong. Now let's change some hearts. Go team. Wow. There he is, our boy Soy. The Soy boy. All right. There's nothing I can get shit with. Events. Do I have I didn't get a single gem after all that, bro. Oh my god, I just want to fucking finish this poll thing on stream. Where can I get gems, bro? Just give me like 100 gems real quick, please. Please! It's absolutely hilarious when you meet him early in the game. He just runs from you and doesn't want to talk and acts all tough and calls himself Soy. I know. I would have like changed his name. Like 100%. Maybe I could run into Miyazawa's palace real quick and then see if I can grab like, oh wait, hold up. Hold up. 35, okay. I need like 70.
期待は昔お前のために時間を割いてやる
Okay, is that enough? Oh wait, hold on. I got more in here. Oh my god, that didn't even give me anything. Alright. Alright, we have enough. Will I win the 50-50 or will I lose the 50-50? My guess? Any predictions? My prediction is I'm gonna lose. Any games you excited to watch at EVO? Honestly, all of them. I really want to watch Fatal Fury. I really want to watch Street Fighter, Grand Blue, Guilty Gear, like pretty much everything. You get Rin? I actually won't complain if I get Rin. But I will. I want Yusuke more. All right. Here we go. There's one name that I know that will guarantee me this win, bro. Oh, I forgot the A in Bino Sage. All right, Bino. I'm staking it all on you, brother. Please. It's because I spelled his name wrong. It's so fucking over, bro. I misspelled his fucking name! Alright, we're not getting Yusuke. I'm saving for Futaba now. I'm not touching this shit no more. I can't believe, bro, I went to 160. I had to hard pity twice to get Joker. And they expect me to hard pity twice for Yusuke? Fuck out of here, Atlas. Fuck out of here with that. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. Fuck you. Fuck you. Boo. This game stinks. All right, I'll be back tomorrow to play more of this game. I'm gonna try to beat the palace tomorrow, and then on Sunday I will play SMT5. Or wait, no. Sunday I might be opening magic cards. If I can get the setup going, we're gonna open cards. If not, then I'll play SMT5, and then Monday I'll play SMT5. So I'll be back tomorrow. I will see you all then. Bye bye. I hate